Okay. Being creative to me is forgetting about what you have learned and figuring out what you want to do. Does that make sense? Well, that's what being creative means to me. With that being said, this is my latest creation. Is kindergarten ready for me? Well, looking at this, you may notice that there are arrows everywhere. Well, these arrows mean something. Everything I do in my creations means something. But let me help you figure out what these arrows mean, okay? First, they are filled with colors, and they are colors that I think we can identify. What is that one? I think that's light green. Okay, great. That looks a bit of orange, a spot of purple, yellow, green, well, darker green, blue, and lilac or light purple, and red. Okay, well, he's wearing his glasses. Somewhere in the story, his glasses turned to goggles. Can you guess why? And he wears wild hair, kind of like I do at times. And he has this smirk on his face. Wonder what that's about. And I think the smirk came after he asked the question, is kindergarten ready for me? Who is this character? And what do you think he wants out of kindergarten? Because when someone asks the question, is kindergarten ready for me? That makes me think of several things. One, they may want kindergarten to know that they're coming and to be prepared so that he can feel welcomed. And it could be said like sarcastically, like, it, you think I'm afraid of kindergarten? Is kindergarten ready for me? Like that. So, I don't know. I mean, he looks innocent enough, right? And sometimes looks can be deceiving because his facial expression changes a little along the way. But is kindergarten ready for me? Wonder what that's about. If you're wondering, get prepared to find out because this book can only be purchased through the funreadingclub.online. Is kindergarten ready for me? Well, one good thing about this book, it's already been requested at a pre-kindergarten graduation. Yep. And it's a part of our pre-grad book series. Yep, you heard it right. Pre grad book series. Yeah, that's how we keep things organized here at the Fun Reading Club. Yep. We categorize books by theories. Series. Did I say theory? That's so weird. I have to think about that. Maybe that can be another book. And this is how I'm looking when I say that. Suspicious looking smile. I wonder if he looks that way through the whole book. But I do like the colors. And that paint on his face reminds me of when I see the fans getting ready to go to a football game. How they decorate their faces, like part way, part paint, part skin, being exposed. And then the goggles. The goggles are fantastic. Yellow with black trimming around the frames. Those are impressive. And then the way he has the blue contacts in his eyes. So funny. With the spot of black. Yep. And on top of all that paint and hair dye, natural hair dye, I must add, and natural paint from the earth. I think they call it henna. Well, he, on top of all of that and the goggles, he has a bow tie. Isn't that cool? He's really ready for kindergarten. This character is so funny. He's so funny. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me take a sip of water so I can cool off. This is so funny. But, well, I mean, his hair, wow. Look at the middle of his head. How he spikes his hair. He slicks it at the front, curves it a little, and then he has spikes from the middle to the back of his head. That is so unique. Yep, he's making a statement. He's letting people know something about himself. And I think he has a bit of confidence too. I mean, if you are brave enough to go out in the community when it's not a game, a football game, baseball game, hockey game, all those games the way you just show that you're supporting your team, sometimes with paint on your face. Like, he does this when preparing for kindergarten. That is so cool. Like, to dress up for an academic related event. think that's cool. You think he's excited because you read in kindergarten? I don't know. That could be it. Very well, could be. Well, let's keep staring and keep peeking this book until it's time to read it. Well, new kindergartners, here we come with the book that I'm sure you'll love. Is kindergarten ready for me? Written and illustrated by Beverly F. Jones. Found at the Fun Reading Club. You heard it first right here at the Fun Reading Club vids on YouTube and at Bev Jones on Facebook.